welcome back to our podcast, Wasted. Hope you've had a lovely time waiting for this latest episode to come out. The question I'm dying to ask, obviously last week you spoke about digital spring cleaning.
We did, yep.
Courtney, how many of those 15,000 plus photos did you actually end up deleting?
You want the truth or the lie? Two truths, one lie.
Actually, yeah,
Okay, two truths, one lie. Okay, no, is it two lies, one truth? Okay. Two lies, one truth. Over 100.
Okay.
Less than 10. More than 25.
I'm going to say more than 25. I think that's fair. Do you
Wrong.
know what I mean? Oh, it's not more than 100. You didn't do any, did you, girl?
No, less than 10.
You done one?
More than one, less than 10. Oh, I just haven't got time.
It's tough. It's actually tough.
I don't want to interrupt my scrolling time with deleting photos.
Don't give yourself
to be
cramp.
fair, sometimes now I'll be like, oh my God, no, I don't want that on my phone. So instead of swiping the screen, my accidental double tap screenshot.
Did you turn that off?
Yeah. Do you want the two truths online?
As if you didn't turn it off.
No, I didn't. No, can't do it.
Oh my gosh.
So today we are going to be talking about how much your tech is really worth, which is a big question on everyone's mind. It was a very big question on my mind when I first started here.
Yeah, me too.
That's the first thing I did.
Is it? Check.
Yeah, check.
Makes sense.
Checks how much all my tech is worth. And there's always myths and conspiracies about how much your tech is actually worth, whether it would be you have the oldest iPhone ever or a new phone or a pair of AirPods that you've had for a few years when they first came out that are still actually worth a lot.
Exactly, because you forget about those little things.
You do.
I do, because I'm on to my second pair of AirPods. Where are my first pair? I don't know. But if I knew back then I probably would have sold it. But it's like you said, there's so many misconceptions about it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd get that much for my AirPods. But if I did, when I first got my second pair, probably would have got a decent amount. But either way, money's money. Do you know what I mean?
Money is money. Whether you get £20 or you get £250, it's something.
Yeah, £20 richer.
Yeah, £20 richer. What was it? I say this.
You say it all the time. I can't remember
Save
what
the
it's
pennies
though.
and the pounds. No, save the pounds and the pennies save themselves.
Something like that. Yeah, so basically in this episode we're just going to bust those myths and let you know that it's not a waste of time, and if you've got stuff lying around then definitely check to see how much you can get.
Yeah.
Instead of just it sat there wasting away.
I actually do have a story.
Yeah?
The other day, one of my friends texted me. I say the other day, but it could be between 1945 to 2025. That is my the other day. One time, my friend texted me and said that he's got a new phone.
Okay.
What can he do with the other one? Because obviously he knew what I did as a job now. And he was really shocked when I was just searching, your iPhone's worth this. And he was like, are you joking? All the other phones that he had left and wasted.
Oh, that's so painful.
And it is so painful. When I first, telling your parents, telling someone much older than you that you can do this now with your old tech, because I feel like all parents have that one drawer with old phones in it.
Wires, everything.
Because they don't know what to do with it. Yeah, even really old tech that you would think, what the hell are you doing with this?
I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is. It's way beyond my time. So when you say, do you actually know that there is a website you can go on where you can see how much that is actually worth and get some money?
Because I feel like sometimes they think that you've got all this secret information, back end stuff, no one can see it. But no, it's it's there. Anyone can research it. So it's good to share the tips,
And if you think of it money-wise, because that is the biggest thing. You do it for free and you get a reward. Everyone loves doing something
I know
that doesn't take up much time, is free, and you get something out of it. It's doing you get an £50 Amazon thing. I'm yeah, because I want that Amazon voucher. Thank you very much. But you don't have it in front of you yet. So you're oh, what could I do with that Amazon voucher? What stuff can I buy with that? It's this is sitting here in my lap, but this is actually money at the end of the day. If I went and recycled that, it could be worth some money.
100%. Just don't waste the opportunity, basically.
Yeah.
Because I definitely have.
But I feel like we should play a little game.
You love a little game.
I do love a little game. I love little riddles. I love say it right or drink some shy.
Let's do it.
So this is a little game that we're going to play. I'm going to throw some gadgets out there.
Okay.
And I kind of want you to let me know how much you think that they are worth now.
Okay.
And vice versa. You ask me some, I'll ask Yas some. We'll see if we're close enough or if we're shocked by any of them.
Yeah, let's go.
Because although it is what we do, I don't usually go on the website just randomly and be like, oh, how much is the iPhone?
Yeah, specific.
Yeah, like I'm just like, oh, if this is relevant to me, I'll go and
100% like iPhones. Have a rough idea, but Android's not sure.
Yeah, not at all. Not a
And
clue.
like little gadgets as well.
First one
Yeah.
is the iPhone 11.
Oh, what's my old phone?
What gigabyte did you have?
I think I had 128.
You had 128?
Yeah.
Okay. And how much do you think roughly now that would be worth, considering how long ago you got it to now?
So was it 4 or 5 years old? Maybe if it was last year, would have said like £100. Now I'm leaning more towards like £70, £80 maybe.
You think so?
I don't know. Yeah.
So you think about 80,
Yeah.
80 quid?
I think
pound.
so. I don't think anything less because it was like the best selling iPhone.
It was, yeah. It's very, very popular.
Yeah.
Still is very, very popular
It
too.
was such a good phone after the iPhone 10. Anyway.
You're reminiscing now, aren't you?
I am. Should have kept the iPhone X.
It's actually worth £131.
No way. I feel like it's stayed like that for quite a few years.
It's very popular. Loads of people actually still have the iPhone 11.
That's insane. That's actually insane. I'm genuinely pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
That's really good. What about 256 gig? Or is that a bit less?
64 is 122.
Okay.
And even 256 is 142.
That's so good. So nothing below the 100 mark.
Yeah, no,
That's mad.
I think that's great. You would
Wow.
not think that at all.
Right, let's go for Samsung Galaxy phone. Obviously, both of us aren't great with Android stuff, phones, gadgets. But what do you think the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra is worth? Because the S25 has just come out. Well, no, I say just.
Yeah.
It has just, yeah.
Yes. See, I'm just not an Android user.
It's neither am I. Yeah, neither
But-
am I. But I yeah, I feel like they'd be worth a lot because they are good phones.
See, I still think around £90 to £100.
Yeah. That's not a bad guess.
Is it right?
For 128 gig, the most you can get is £171.
That's almost £200.
What the hell?
Jesus.
I know. 256, 180. And then 512 gig, £205.
I would say, I tell people that I know they still have that phone, but I don't.
No. But like, what a big jump from 128 to 512 in comparison to like iPhones and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, they obviously really hold their value.
So it's still really good.
Yeah.
I mean, if I definitely had that phone, I would not be missing out on over 100, almost £200. That's ridiculous.
Because you can get some mid-range smartphones for around £200.
Yeah. We didn't ask this about the iPhone, but I'm
Yeah.
really intrigued to know if you had that £170, what would you do with it? Because that's a
Like,
lot.
book a flight.
You actually could.
Yeah.
Little Europe trip.
Yeah. Like a weekend trip. That's insane, especially for like £200.
And if you want to go on a flight, that is like passport money. that's like more than what a passport costs. And if you're not a person that likes traveling or something like that, you genuinely can get maybe a nice lamp for your bedroom, or like you actually could get something so
Piece of
small.
furniture, yeah.
Some like you can get a watch. A watch is now like £150 to whatever.
Coffee machine.
A nice coffee machine.
You get a lot actually.
You actually could. I could spend so much in B&M with that. That's almost a deposit. Like it can be a deposit for a car.
It
Like
can.
if you want to like get a car on finance or whatever.
put towards it,
You
yeah.
can put, that's such a good thing.
It is a lot of money.
And some people you can put it towards another phone. Like let's be real.
But and it'd shave a lot of money off of it as well.
It's a lot of money these days. It's great.
£105.
Yeah. How much do you think the Apple AirPods Pro 2nd gen are
Oh my god.
now?
Like £1.
You think so?
I'm only saying that because I don't think mine are worth that much. Well, yeah, do you know what I mean?
£20. Now, I don't know about you,
quid.
but that goes towards my petrol.
You know what? For such an old, especially like for AirPods that decrease in value like so quickly, to get £20 and they're that old.
And let's face it, to get £20 for something that's been in your ears,
All the earwax.
that's still crazy. Like that is still insane to me that people are gonna like you can
sell
just
it, yeah.
pass these on.
£20.
That's great.
Go out for dinner.
Yeah, that's a pub lunch.
Yeah. Cinema.
T-shirt
£50.
from Zara.
Yeah.
You could literally like if you had your Android or your iPhone and another pair of AirPods just laying about and you go and recycle that. That's
Petrol.
literally going
Money. Just thinking I usually top up like £20 here and there. Wow.
Go on, give me another one.
All right, Gil. Okay. Apple iPad Air 2020.
2020, I would think around £70 to £80,
Okay.
give or take.
£225 for the 256 gig. 64 gig you can get £195.
5 minutes later.
I was being a bit short on that, wasn't I? Oh
I'm
my
really
God.
shocked at that as well.
Apple just keep like
I know.
one after the others and it's something new all the time.
For a 5-year-old pad, 5 years. 5 years is a long time.
It is a very long time. And that
in
is
like the tech world.
yes. It's like, yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You get a pair of trainers.
£225.
That would book a spa day.
Imagine if you had an iPad Air lying around and then you had, I don't know, an iPhone, like an 11. You'd have like only £400.
Whether or not you're a saver, you could actually put like 300 quid into your savings. Bosh.
Oh, might just like sell them just the tech that I use.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, it is so good.
I know we keep saying the same things, but like we're genuinely shocked.
Well,
that
I
you can
am.
get this much.
And I feel like more people need to know about this because it's such a common thing to just have like a phone. Like I've got upgraded to the iPhone 16, but I still have the iPhone 15
For
I'll
just
keep
in
it.
case.
Yeah, or in case this one breaks. Like it's not going to break.
It's not.
Unless you're that clumsy with phones.
Yeah, but we would still use a smashed up iPhone. Like we've all done it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We're not going to go to the backups. Too much faff.
It is.
It's
That's
like,
the
yeah.
thing. Oh my.
It's way too much faff. It's more of an effort to transfer back onto your old phone than it would be to just sell it.
It's so funny that if I broke my phone, I wouldn't go and use my previous
No,
phone.
I'd be like, well,
No,
it's
yeah.
true. Like those are our habits, and we just forget it.
Right, I'll give you
Okay.
another one. The Apple Watch Series 5, but the smallest one. Series 10 now.
Right. Okay.
So this is Series 5.
20 quid.
You think 20 quid?
Yeah.
You got to call a friend.
Just have no clue either.
You actually still can get £40 on it. Wow.
Wow.
And what would you get for £40? If I literally gave you £40 right now, what would you go and do with it?
Go to the cinema.
Yes.
A date in a little cheeky Mackie D's.
Yeah.
40 quid cinema. Yeah. That's good. And I would pay. Wow.
Which is a shock because you're wearing it all the time. Just, you could probably add to it, but yeah, that's almost a Nando's.
Wow. £40.
And also, even for one that's in poor condition, you still actually get £25 from it.
Scratches.
Bumping into things, picking up things, like it's on your wrist of
Sweat.
yeah, no, that low key though, like it's a bit grim.
£25. That's really cool.
And do you know what is a really good thing as well about this website? I just need to get this out there.
Get off your chest.
I'm biased, you know, like on here you still can see, like when you say like sell now,
Yeah.
you obviously have your comparisons and your options, but it gives you like the pay period, like whether you get it same day,
Yeah.
a day, a week or whatever. And
Gives
I
you
think
peace
that's
of
really
mind.
good. Yeah.
So you're not just sat there like, okay, so when's this going to happen? Like, they selling me a dream.
Yeah, that's the thing. And that another thing, if I wasn't here and you came up to me on the street and was like, do you know what you're holding in your hand's worth £200? I'll go, all right.
So you trying to steal my phone?
And like, well, if somebody like reaches out to you saying that, so say if like we had a sales team that will reach out and be like, oh, hi, I've seen that you have this or whatever. Do you know how much you can get for that? You'd be like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because
That
it
is a
sounds
complete
too good
scam.
to be true.
It
If
does
someone
sound
said
too
to
good to
me,
be
yeah,
true.
can get over £200 for my like 5-6-year-old iPhone, I'd be like, okay, lol, I know I can't. But this is like, wow, I can.
We've done so many research studies to show that how much your phone depreciates. And it's crazy. If you haven't seen that, obviously they're on our website.
Yeah.
And I just think if you're going to leave it in the drawer for a few months,
You're going to lose about £40 maybe.
yeah, it's going to go down. What, like £20? Like iPhone's mainly like £20 each month.
Yeah, and it depends what model you've got as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously iPhone 11 is very popular, so it'll be a bit slower, but I think it was the iPhone 14 and that depreciated like record speed.
Obviously, if you're not a tech person or you don't work in the industry like us, you're not actually going to know and you're not going to think about how much it's going to depreciate or how much, like, that's why we're here
To do it for you.
Yeah, there's so much research out there that you can do. I just think this is a great idea.
Yeah.
Why not? Give me one more, Yas.
Case is very different. It's not
Okay.
a mobile phone. It's not an AirPod.
Oh,
And it's not a watch.
have I got to guess what it is?
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, God.
I know. I think people also forget you can sell stuff like this.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you reckon? Good condition.
Good condition. I say about £70. Yeah?
That's really very close. £80. And that's decent.
Still 80 quid.
80 squid. So yeah, if your kids have grown out of their Nintendo Switch, earn an 80 quid.
Yeah, and treat yourself to a Chinese.
Yeah, why not?
Treat yourself to a good KFC bargain bucket. Don't even do bargain buckets anymore.
I don't know.
Throwback.
That is also very sad. Now I want KFC.
We always do this to ourselves.
I've got a cheese and pickle sandwich. And what's it? It's not going to cut it. And obviously as well, like with things like Nintendo Switches and games consoles, because you can play with other people, you're bound to smash it or drop it and it's going to break. Although it's not as much as £8, you could still get £16 for a broken one, which again is way better than it just sat in a drawer and then you sulking about it. At least you can sulk with, and be £16 richer.
Phones lose 20 to 30% value every year. And you don't think about that when you're using it. And waiting is costing you lots of money if you're waiting to just use it again. You're not going to use it again, let's face it.
Trust me.
You're not. So yeah, keeping your phone as a backup phone is good. Like, cool, fine. But in reality, if you really deep it, you're not ever going to use it again.
Yeah.
I don't think I have ever used an old phone. Like, I'm actually being real.
Yeah, I've never either. You know what my biggest excuse used to be was like, oh, I'll keep it and use it as an iPod. As in like just use it for music.
Yeah.
Are you joking? Because now everything's like connected. So in the car, what am I just going to disconnect my current phone, connect my old phone just to listen to Spotify, disconnect it again? No. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Plus, you're contributing to e-waste if you just hoard it. So, it's just like, it's double the loss. You're not earning any money and you're contributing to that. So,
yeah, and it's a waste of time. I can't stress that enough. It is a waste of time. Time costs money.
Literally.
And you could be sitting on £200 to £200 right now because you've got a phone. Why does not everyone know this? I swear, if more people knew this, more people would do it.
I think so.
It's free, it's quick, it's easy, and if you are actually worried about it, talk to us. Ask your questions.
Yeah, because we
do
say
research.
Yeah, research, but we use that very lightly because it's like you don't even have to research because we give it to you like it's just there.
Go watch season 1. We talk about it all the time.
Exactly. Or if you're sick of our voices, just go onto our website and our social medias.
Your old tech, it's worth something. Even if you don't think it is. Like the stuff that the little game we played, you still can get £20 for old AirPods.
Doesn't seem real. Like it's just...
Yeah, I just can't stress it enough really. And I feel like the more people know, the better it'll be.
Yeah, even if you're not ready to sell your device, just have a look and see. Might convince you to.
Yes. I just want to bullet point now that it's quick, it's easy, it's free. Don't sit on it. Quite literally, don't sit on your old phone or your old tech thinking it's not worth anything because you got it in 2020. It's still going to be worth something. Go on the website. It takes minutes. It takes minutes just to search up what gadget you have.
Yeah.
If you're worried, ask the questions.
So next week, I'm really excited because Courtney will be sharing all of her gadgets, useless gadgets that she's bought over the course.
It's obvious. Like, we all know that I'm that one on TikTok, like, oh, that looks cool. Let's get that. And it's
tried and tested. I'm really excited for this. So, yeah, you don't want to miss that.
Go and see how much your old tech is worth and
don't
do
hoard
it. Go treat yourself. You deserve
Go
it.
earn some money and help the environment.
Yes. So, yeah, have a great evening. Have a great week, morning, afternoon, whenever you're listening to this or watching it. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.